Alright. Relight, and we continue. Avoiding the hole this time. And avoiding going the way that we went. We're gonna go this way. Now, what you may or may not notice as we start progressing through more of this game is that we're more or less going to go through some bullshit. And that's perfectly fine. Most of, the Dark Souls games have their moments where they're just absolutely awful. And we're just gonna be cutting a lot of the fat. And most of it's just going to be like, if my editor notices something, that's like not worth putting in, it's just going to be cut. Most of it's just gonna be like, if I'm not talking, it's gonna be cut. If there's any other shenanigans going on that I just don't feel is necessary to include, except for like, deaths or anything like that, those will be there. Other than that, a lot of the looting that is going to happen is just going to be cut, even though I would love to include it, just simply because it showcases pathing and some of the items that you may not know are here and whatnot. It's just to, like I said, trim the fat and make sure that the game goes a little bit faster and helps out a little bit more in just keeping the pace. Because Dark Souls 2 is an incredibly lengthy game if you actually put time into it. I fell through that little sliver. I have never seen that happen. Nor has that ever happened to me. Well, what am I missing? There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I didn't think I'd fall through there. Okay. And I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Maybe I have to go back? No? Okay. I don't know where I need to go. I got no idea. I don't know what I'm missing. I feel like I just fell, and that's like, hey, you fucked up. Here's a bonfire so you can reset. Oh, nice. That thing literally is spewing shit that breaks your weapon. Or breaks your gear. Gross. I don't want you dropping anything else. Just give me torches. Jesus Christ. I don't need your prisoner's outfit. I just want... Oh my god. How many of you followed? There's no reason to kill this thing, but I still kill it every time I see it. It's a very non-aggro enemy, but it does have a health bar. I don't know what it does or what it doesn't do. I'll just get rid of it just to make sure. It's not gonna do anything to me later. I'm sure somebody knows exactly what it is and what it does and the whole lore and reason behind it. I'll have to go watch a fucking body of video for it, but for the most part, don't care. know, I'd love to play as one of these characters with a broken sword. Like, their broken sword hits for fucking stupid amounts of damage. There's also a bunch of these different ladders up and down from places, so we're just gonna pick them up, down. And then we have these jars. These are the jars that break all your shit, so we're just gonna use a firebomb to just blow out everybody's eardrums real quick. That was loud and obnoxious. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the black holes that those guys come out of. It's all flammable. So like if you have fire, you can, you know, set it on fire before they grab you like that, and then ruin your life because you're gonna get poisoned to death and not be able to stand up in time to fucking chug. So why they give you 20 life gems before you go down here? So you can just pop all of them because of the poison. Won't you roar at me? That is the best spent fragment of yore you will ever use. So you don't have to go through the entirety of the gutter. Or this area again. You can avoid all that poison bullshit by just popping out right here. You can rush to the boss, or you can do what I do like a madman and sprint over this way. There's items. Why is he invading me again? What did I do to you? Oh, I wasn't power stancing. Explains a lot. Me when I try to make art. No! You're pushing me in the fire, you fuck! That is embarrassing. I died to the rotten. There it is. And I believe Vengarl is gonna come try and fuck me. I'm pretty sure Vengarl's in here. Maybe Vengarl's in a different one. Ow. Hi. This is the other DLC. This is the one with the slumbering dragon. This is a favorite of mine. Very good DLC. I think I also have to find the key here if it's not in one of the other DLCs. So yeah, that'll be fun. The only downside that I have to playing this game offline is that for Steam it doesn't count for achievements, which is a shame because I actually really enjoy the Steam achievements. So we return to Majula. We kill Vendrick, and then we come back. We get his ring. Our rings will allow us to do stuff. Then we can progress further. It's a lot of hoopla. And then this is for the third DLC. This is the worst DLC of them all. No! I did a back roll. But okay. Also, this is like my favorite transition in a Dark Souls game. You go from this like really happy, colorful area, and even though it's like greenish, whatever, to this. It's dark, it's rainy, it's kind of like disgusting. And it's all just through a tunnel. Like, it just goes really quick. It just looks really nice. And I wish a lot more of the Dark Souls games had a transition like that, where it's just like, you just go slightly up a mountain, like it doesn't even look like it's really going much of anywhere, and then it just kind of teeters off. Hello, Harold.
This castle is isolated for a journey.
Also, all my Emerald Herald Sims, please come be friends with me. And realize that she's floating off the ground. Her feet are a good like 6 inches off the ground. She's just a small girl who trying to look big. She also don't talk a lot. She's very good. Very nice. Also, this is a really neat mechanic that they added for Dark Souls 2. I don't think it's in any of the other ones. But you have to kill an enemy here. Basically like a soul cairn. And it gets sucked in. And then it opens doors and unlocks enemies to fight and other stuff depending on which soul cairns you open. It's a really neat mechanic that had no real means in any of the other games, but I always enjoyed it in Dark Souls 2. I thought it was a very neat little aspect that I wish they did more of. Nice, another bone dust. I'll talk to you when I return. I don't think there's a bonfire in here. No, this is just where you get baited and fight the pursuer. But we do want to fight that pursuer immediately because he does give us a +2 ring, and I think it's the Ring of Blades again. Okay, and if you want to just do that, I'm just going to go fight the pursuer then. I ain't got time to be playing your games, bitch. Flamberg and Lucerne. I might have to see if I have enough souls for that. I do like the brace knuckled rings, especially because I'm using katanas right now. But eventually, I won't need those, and I can just,
My lord may.
Huh. Weird. I thought he spawned in there and gave me the, +2 ring, but maybe I have to go rest of the bonfire first and then come back, or maybe I have to do it after I defeat, the Queen's Guard. Alright. So we'll go to Majula. Get a level into our Estus with Balloon Disc. Keep it a good burning. So this place is going to be awful. So, depending on where you kill an enemy, like say I kill this guy here, it gets sucked into there, and it opens a door. And sometimes the door's not what you want, because you get the fucking flex steel sentries. Sadly, the flex steel sentries are very much a permanent aspect for this fight. And these guys just add light to the room, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna bait this guy over to this door. I'm probably just gonna open all the doors, and then eventually just deal with the consequences of my actions. Alright, this is where you get the second interaction with the dark boys. So the third one is all the way in the gutter, and that one is just awful, so we're gonna wait to do that one. But I'll probably do them in, oh, hi, I forgot about you. I'll probably do them in a certain order, but I gotta go back to the castle. Where we do the other two first, because it doesn't matter which order you do them in, and then the third one always spawns the Dark Lurker, which I want it to be this one because the bonfire is just right there, instead of having to like traverse all the way back through and through it each time. That's a way he glitched into the wall a little bit. Just weird. Never know which one of these is gonna come alive. I hear it shuffling and I don't like it. Maybe it's above me. Oh, it is. Okay. So yeah, this part sucks. So what you actually gotta do is you gotta take off all your gear, except for your weapons. Get through this, because it just degrades your armor. I forgot about rings. Apparently rings also break in here. That was a little unfortunate that all my rings broke. That's okay. When I find the next bonfire, it'll get better.
You have fought admirably on your journey, and never took the true throne.
So as you can see, she's a fake. It's not the real Nashandra. Nothing more than a filthy liar. Alright, so first things first, we gotta go repair and I think
Alright, so this leads us off for this episode. I'll be back and repaired and good to go
in the next one. You guys take care, stay awesome, and then we'll go fight the other bitch when I get time. Bye, guys.